In 2012, a group of young Memphis rappers linked up with one goal: to put the city on their back. They called themselves Memphis Greatest Underrated.
I'm smoking OG sipping activist.
Finesse2Tymes, Moneybagg Yo, Blac Youngsta, Big Homiie G, and a few others who were right there with them. On paper, it looked like the next big Memphis movement. They had raw talent, street credibility, and chemistry. But before the group could ever really take off, prison time hit, solo deals came, and the city that raised them started pulling them in different directions. The question is, what happened? This is the story of Memphis' greatest underrated and why they never survived.
Trayvon in my hood.
Hey, what it do, man? You already know who it is and what it is, man. I'm Memphis Greatest Underrated, man. Go follow my campaign, Instagram. Who is Moneybagg Yo right now? Finesse and Finesse, hottest thing in the street.
The early 2010s was a turning point for Memphis rap. The city had already produced legends, but a new generation was starting to emerge. Artists with a different sound, a different energy, and something to prove. Instead of chasing opportunities on their own, several other artists began to work together. They appeared on each other's records, shared studio time, and built a local following under one name, Memphis Greatest Underrated. It wasn't about who was the biggest star, not at the time. None of them had made it yet. They were simply trying to get Memphis to pay attention, and for a while, it started to work. As the years went by, the movement kept picking up steam. More music was being released, more people in Memphis were starting to pay attention, and eventually, everything they had been building came together on one project under the self-titled Memphis Greatest Underrated name. Looking back now, that project represents a moment in time, a moment when everybody was still pulling in the same direction, because not long after that, life started happening.
Were you around before the fame when he knew Blac Youngsta? And
I'm that my brother to him. What you think?
that's the truth.
Since birth, yeah, I was on his hip, bro. Finesse2Tymes was dropping music on SoundCloud and shit like that, going bonkers. So, you know, around this time, Boo Dirty was with Gucci Mane and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You know, they had they shit going on, and that was one of his first big features. How we were looking at it, like it was a big feature. He got Boo Dirty on the joint. You know, shout out Boo Dirty out of Memphis, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? And after that, you know, we had some family down there where Bag from. So, you know, it was easy to kind of rub elbows with them guys and get in the studio. So they had their own little group called MGU, Memphis Greatest Underrated. You know what I'm saying? I actually then, you know, jumped in a car with Blac Youngsta. We jumped in a van with him. He got the CDs in the flow. You know what I'm saying? Going to Walmart, putting them shirts on and, you know, promoting this. Like, I actually watched Youngsta go from the streets to the night he was in the club with Gotti, the night he was signing in Memphis. I was in the club that night. Bag too, when Bag signed, I was in the club that night. And you know, Youngsta with my brother, you know, Finesse, you know, we was on the road and shit, and Youngsta had the CDs in the flow. And you know, this around the time my brother was tweaking. He was on it, like he was in between the streets and trying to make it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, bro ran around like that. And I remember Youngsta asking him, like, hey, bro, them folk get behind us, bro. Like, you gonna take your charge? And I'm listening to him. I looked at him, like, damn. I ain't thinking Youngsta say no shit like that. Like, so I'm like, all right, cool. And, you know, we hit a few clubs and shit, did some promo shit like that. Then, bro, ended up getting locked up. So, boom, Youngsta blow. Boom, Bag blow. But they know Finesse2Tymes, one of the hardest niggas on this. Like, this nigga here go crazy. So, you know, they knew his time was coming. And, you know, bro came out and did his thing.
Feel like Lil Boosie when he was
on death row. I'm on 23 and 1 right now. My bitch ain't picking up the phone for me, so in other words, she getting piped out. I'm sick of correctional officers, I'm sick of these niggas, I'm sick of E-Raymond noodles. Winking my eye at the DA, only the shit trying to fuck on the prosecutor. Got popped, they thought a nigga was stuck, they thought a nigga was flop, cause I got locked. They wanted me at my spot, they treated me like an aunt. When I went fed, everybody thought I was dead. They tried to do me like Schmurder, do me like Gates. No one fuck with these rappers, free BG and C murder. I feel the jealous, I feel the hip, I feel the tension. I hope you don't play with me when I'm in traffic. You know I'm a menace, you know you can get it. You know it's a difference. You know for me, these niggas, you mean it. They had me on CNN trying to manage my image. Cause I come from the trenches. Hey, the jailhouse raised me. The struggle shit made me. Music saved me. Everybody traded me. They want me to forgive, but nobody gave me nothing. No, nothing amazed me. I said in this cell, my memories faded. They left me in hell. Then they treat me like God. Everybody praise me. They say it's a hill on me work. I'm here to work like the earth. I just want the money, but try me on dumping. I put this shit on my little girl. I swear, media slapping me, helping me, calling collect me. Nobody answer me. Now they say congratulations, but really be faking and hating. It's all in their face. Want me to sign no prison decline. If it ain't no film, I'm straight, I'm straight. They want to book me if it under 20 to get the fuck out of my face. I'm straight.
Just as Memphis Greatest Underrated was starting to build momentum, the group ran into its first obstacle. Finesse2Tymes was dealing with legal issues that kept them away from the movement during the early years.
Rapping bug that you noticed, like, man, he in there just rapping these
It
artists.
wasn't a rapping bug. Rick could sing.
Oh.
Rick had started off singing when he was about 9, 10 years old. So when I realized that he can sing, I went to the pawn shop, bought a microphone, I bought him a beat machine and a laptop. And I hung it up in my closet in the ceiling in the light. And I went to McDonald's and went and got a stack of those cup holders. And we thumb tacked them inside the closet.
Oh man, the real hustling flow.
I made him a real studio in my room, in my closet. I fed the talent.
Wow.
I fed it. And I saw that he could sing. So his friends started coming around and they started rapping. That's when the rapping kicked in. So he been talented since he was about 10 years old, 9, 10 years old. Him and Blac Youngsta and Bag was together.
Oh, man.
You know, and they was called Memphis Greatest Underrated. Nah, everybody was trying to rap. It wasn't just Rick, Bag, and Youngsta. It was I can't think of his name for nothing. Yeah, he was right along with Rick and them, you know, at the studio. They was just, they was all piecing together $10, $15 to pay the man so they all can go in the studio and get in the booth. So they was just, you know, just trying it out and you know, just playing with it and it turned into what it is now.
Did they used to come over your house, Youngsta and them and Moneybagg Yo?
And sit there and Bag was actually where my aunt was. So he knows my aunt. He don't really know me. He just know my aunt. And by Ricky going to my aunt's house all the time, that's how they collab. So, yeah.
Back then, you know, again, I know you're going to pick your son as a favorite, but who did you like to listen to? Like, just say, oh, he really got it.
Ricky.
Okay.
By the time Finesse had got back in the studio, things had already started changing. Moneybagg was building momentum. Blac Youngsta was beginning to make a name for himself, and what started as one movement was slowly becoming several individual careers. Without anybody realizing it at the time, Memphis Greatest Underrated was already starting to drift apart.
Yo, yeah, for sure. Tell me about just, you know, you growing up. Like, who was you as a young nigga before you was Finesse2Tymes? Who were you?
They called me Lil Ricky. I was Lil Ricky then.
Lil Ricky?
Yeah.
Who's Lil Ricky? Is he different than Finesse2Tymes?
Nah, it's the same nigga.
Yeah.
But he's more mature, like, yeah, Lil Ricky, Lil Devo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What point did you start wanting to go gravitate to the music for real as opposed to like doing street shit?
I got like 21, 22. Yeah, it was like I seen people around me blow up and actually make it with the shit, get out the hood, and you know, one struggling, one robbing, one selling dope no more. So I was like, damn, I know I can do this shit, so I'm just finna put my shit in it.
Yeah. Who was it that you seen up close that was getting it like that?
I seen Blac Youngsta, you know, we from the same era.
Yeah.
And we was in the same era, so you know, I seen that shit happen, so I'm like, oh yeah, I can do this shit.
Right. Was you rapping at the time they was rapping too?
Yeah.
So what was your mind state like? You rapping, cause here, it'd be like New York be It be hate sometimes, like certain niggas will see niggas like get on and
we had a group.
Oh, it was a group, yeah?
Yeah, we were like 7, 8 deep in one group.
What's the name of the group?
MGU, Memphis Greatest Underrated.
Wait, say it again? MGU?
Memphis Greatest Underrated.
Oh, okay. What happened to them niggas? Where they at?
Shit, I went to jail. When I went to jail, they did their thing and everybody split up and Blac Youngsta went with God Ed, Bag went with God Ed. Like, you know, everybody went their own little separate ways and shit, started their own shit.
Oh, you saying Youngsta was in the group, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it was Bag in the group, Youngsta, all y'all?
Yeah, we were like 8 deep.
You coming out, you rapping, this is like after high school. You was rapping in high school?
Nah.
Like, who was you in high school? Which nigga, like, what lane was you in high school?
I was the nigga that always started the dice game.
Oh, dice game, okay.
I started the dice game at the high school. I got the weed for sale. I ain't going no class. I'm skipping all the lunch. I'm on all the lunches.
Yeah.
That was me.
Right. You went in that you had people that was there riding with you?
At first, but when they got to hollering all them years and shit, then it was a different story. So you down. You feel left out. You feel, you know what I'm saying, abandoned.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it make you like, man, I'm finna go hard at this shit. I'm finna do this shit.
Yeah.
While Finesse was in and out of prison, life didn't stop for everybody else. Back in Memphis, things were starting to change. Blac Youngsta was catching the attention of Yo Gotti, and eventually he signed to CMG.
My nigga, that shit shot right there.
Sure.
I'm saying, like, welcome my nigga to this motherfucking CMG epic shit. The right way, welcome to this lifestyle. Let them know this paperwork. Niggas word bars mean more than anything, but we know we gonna have them with business professional too. At the end of the day, this shit shot, homie, you know what I'm saying? You get out. You get out what you put in this shit. Understand that.
What you know about a young real nigga getting money, everybody come here.
Moneybagg Yo was building his own buzz, dropping mixtapes, growing his fan base that stretched way beyond Memphis. All of a sudden, what started as one movement was turning into individual careers. Instead of everybody moving together, everybody had their own lane. And as the opportunities got bigger, Memphis Greatest Underrated slowly started to take a back seat. By the time Finesse got back home, the group that once looked like the future had already started to look different. If there was one member who seemed to be destined to break out, it was Moneybagg Yo. Long before the platinum plaques sold out arenas, he was flooding the streets with mixtapes. Project after project, his name kept getting bigger, not just in Memphis, but across the South. What separated Moneybagg was consistency. While a lot of artists was waiting for one hit, he just kept dropping music. Every release brought more fans, more attention, and bigger opportunities. Before long, the industry took notice. And what started as a local buzz turned into a record deal, national exposure, and the beginning of a career that would eventually make him one of the biggest rappers to ever come out of Memphis. For Moneybagg, this was the moment everything changed.
What's up? My boy. Hey, you ready to do this shit, young nigga? What's up? You ready to do this shit? Good. I need to say you want a couple hundred. That's what it is. You feel me?
Real, boy.
I'm gonna count it all out too, make sure. What's up? Some of this shit from the bank. Some of this shit from you know. Some of this shit from you know.
By the time Finesse came home, a lot had changed. Moneybagg was well on his way to becoming one of the biggest names to ever come out of Memphis. Blac Youngsta had already found his lane at CMG, but Finesse wasn't coming home to empty-handed. Moneybagg reached back, brought him around, and gave him an opportunity to get right back in the mix. And that's exactly what Finesse did. He hit the ground running.
At the third, she know I'm triple legs braided, tats in my head like I'm baby Jerry, girl like the Temptations, like I'm Otis.
New music, new opportunities, and for the first time in years, Finesse had a real chance to pick up where he left off. On the outside, It looked like Memphis Greatest Underrated had finally had all their major pieces back on the board. But behind the scenes, everybody was moving in different directions. When Finesse stepped back into the music industry, he wasn't walking into the same Memphis he left. Moneybagg was already making noise across the country. Blac Youngsta had a home in CMG, and Finesse was starting a new chapter of his own. On paper, it looked like everything they had worked toward was finally happening. The only difference, it wasn't happening together anymore. At first, Finesse and Moneybagg picked up where they left off. Moneybagg brought him around, gave him a platform, and from the outside looking in, it seemed like everything was headed in the right direction. But behind the scenes, Memphis was dealing with one of the biggest rap rivalries in its history, Young Dolph and CMG. According to Finesse, he wanted to jump into the situation and defend Moneybagg. Moneybagg saw it differently. He wanted Finesse to stay out of it. That disagreement would end up creating the first real crack in his relationship.
Spoke on it in his interview right when he became Bread Gang. You know, what happened for them to break up like that?
You know, after Bag reached in and grabbed him, you know, if don't nobody know, you know, when they were backstage and, you know, bro was bumping a marijuana junkie joint, you know what I'm saying? I must admit I'm a marijuana junkie, a junkie. Finesse gang, no, I ain't no rich homie. Finesse gang, they know about this shit. But, you know, this broke the scale, bro. Like, Bag went live, put bro on his live, and man, you know, dude stole homie fan base. From that point, well, I'm gonna say he took a notch out on. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, you know, a quarter of them folks, you know what I'm saying, they watching Finesse now.
So now I believe Finesse done broke up with Yo Gotti, or broke up with Moneybagg Yo.
Right.
Why do you think that is?
To be real, man, maybe it's some vendetta shit way before the business and all. You gotta understand, you got two different lanes. You got business and then you got the real personal, the real street shit going on. So, you know, when certain shit go on, it's certain shit just can't be forgiven. You see what I'm saying? On both ends.
Right.
R.I.P. Dolph. But, you know, Dolph had supposed to say some shit about my brother and got in them right when brother and them were buzzing, you know, with the MGU shit. Didn't know they was progressing, you know what I'm saying? But Dolph had said some shit like, man, all them niggas over there, so you know what I'm saying, woo. So they were like, oh. So my brother caught it out to her, cause bro, you know, Finesse2Tymes was fucking BGE around this time. So he looked at it like, shit, you know, Dolph, don't worry it coming, you know what I'm saying, don't worry it coming my way.
Coming from a place of loyalty and principle, Finesse felt like he was obligated to insert himself into the beef with Young Dolph.
Because you don't say no shit like that to no nigga, you know what I'm saying? You don't send no messages like that for no nigga, bro. So with that being said, that had to let you know that for a nigga to say some shit like that, if a nigga tell me, man, and they talk about my nigga, man, yo homie, and if he wants some business, you know what I'm saying, if he want to ride with CMG, then shit, if he want to suck some CMG dick, then it is what it is. And if he talking about my nigga off the meat rack, I'm finna check him. You see what I'm saying? Hold up, my nigga. Hold up. What you mean my nigga can suck some dick? Hold up, my nigga. Hey, bro, hey, come listen to this. Man, tell my nigga what you just said about him. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to win. That's how the game's supposed to win. So that's how I knew I was dealing with Brewsters anyway. I was dealing with bitch-ass niggas anyway. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no way that message supposed to made it to me without y'all checking a nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't fuck with no nigga, you see what I'm saying? That's why I don't rock with no nigga, you see what I'm saying? They telling me to not diss this nigga, not go in on this nigga, spray this nigga. How can you do that and that shit wasn't said to you, bro?
After Finesse inserted himself into the beef, After rumors of disrespect coming from Dolph, Moneybagg decided to confront Finesse2Tymes, telling him that's not what we on.
When Dolph first dissed Gotti, I had never met, bro. I never had a problem with him, but I was a Gotti fan. You know, this one like a nigga was young. Nigga didn't really know no better, you know. And I was a real Yo Gotti fan. Like, I'm real, like, I'm round Gotti. I'm non-music all the way out. Like, and bro, this Gotti. You hear me, blood? And I made a song. And when I made the song, the internet was saying, oh, BGE, CMG didn't respond to Young Dolph. The whole time, the song went toward Young Dolph. I had just dropped the song that day. So when the song came out, it was, you remember, you know, move around, nigga, push on. Nigga get mad at allegations. And they took it as a Young Dolph diss. I never said it wasn't, but it wasn't. So, long story short, when the internet took it as that, Dolph ended up calling DJ Lil Larry and Moneybagg Yo. When he called them, blood, he told them, oh, I ain't got no problem. This is what Dolph said. Oh, I ain't got no problem with the Finesse nigga. But if he wanna suck some CMG, can. Now, I would go the fuck off. So you gotta understand. So when Bag and Lil Larry called me in the room, they like, man, bro, we had that dog about the little situation. I'm like, what little situation? Like, you know, they trying to make it sound like you did something like BG, like CMG responding to that. I'm like, all right, then what? Oh, brother did this, he ain't on nothing, he just said, man, he just on some, but they laughing with me. You gotta understand, I'm still a jailhouse nigga at the time. That nigga say, yeah, they said you can suck some CMG, but I can do what? I can. You gotta understand, bro. I'm a jailhouse nigga. If you tell a nigga that shit in jail, this is finna go on lockdown. Long live Dolph, but guess what? He ain't never been to jail, so he don't know that. You can't tell no nigga like me to suck no, put no in no sentence, no nothing close word of dick. Don't put my name and dick in the same sentence. And that's how I feel. I ain't wrong for that. I'm a man. I'm a man. So I got with the bullshit. And Bag called me. Man, bro gave me my first feature. I don't wanna go with bro like that. I don't wanna, so I'm like, goddamn, bro, all right, say no more. So boom, something happened with PRE. I forgot what happened, but something happened with him. And I trolled him. And man, that nigga called me, man, Bag. Man, bro, so what is fucking? You thought, bro, I don't wanna be into it with these niggas. These niggas. After he got through hollering, I looked at my phone, I said, nigga, if you don't get your ass off my phone, boy, I know you. Who the fuck you hollering at? You don't holler at me. You holler at them niggas you round, nigga, don't holler at me, boy. Where you at? And get what I do to the nigga. I'm in the city, bet. Meet me in Private parking lot. Bring all your soldiers and we finna die tonight or go to jail. And guess what I did? I went to Private parking lot, man. And guess what I did? FaceTimed them from the parking lot. I'm on Private parking lot ready to die. Every time I think about this shit, I get mad. Cause I can't reach out to no nigga like I want to. I can't see no nigga. But a Dolph is throwing me. If I ever catch you, bro, this on my grandmama, bro. On my grandmama's soul. I don't give a fuck if I'm by myself. I don't give a fuck if you with your grandmama. I don't give a fuck if you with your child, bro. When I catch you, homie, I'ma raise my shirt up. I'ma let you know I ain't got no gun, homie.
and I'm gonna smack your skinny ass face, bro.
Moneybagg thought he could control Finesse2Tymes, but nobody controls Finesse2Tymes. In early 2017, Finesse took to social media and he aired out his frustrations with Moneybagg. He even claimed that he wrote Moneybagg music and he questioned his loyalty.
What y'all gotta understand is, at first I was riding with Bag and got it because I was BGE CMG. Now, I stopped because they asked me to stop. But when this nigga came back and said something about sucking some dick, dog and Bag, goddamn Bag ain't got nothing to do with this no more. It's personal, my nigga. We end up bumping heads like, stop talking, we stop fucking off, you know what I'm saying? You know, but the whole time though, I was fucking with him, we in the studio and shit, y'all seeing these vlogs, these videos and shit, these my songs, these my verses, these my words. Every time your whack ass stand in the booth, can't come up with nothing, you tapping the window. Hey, get 2Tymes, hey, bro, where to go with this? Hey, I done it, you know what I'm saying, on the strength that I'm feeling like this my nigga, and that he gave me an opportunity fresh out of jail, you know what I'm saying? You know, I came home, I was out like a month.
Moneybagg, on the other hand, kept quiet. He never really went back and forth with Finesse in public. At that point, it looked like the relationship had run its course. But just a few months later, the story took another turn.
All right, breaking overnight, 2 suspects wanted after a mass shooting in Arkansas are taken into custody right here in Birmingham. Memphis-based rapper Ricky Hampton, known as Finesse2Tymes, and 25-year-old Kentrell Gwynn are being held at the Jefferson County Jail without bond this morning.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Well, looking at them folks ain't brought up no charges on you down there at the county, is it?
Nah, you know, I ain't got no charges down here.
So they just holding you for Arkansas?
Man, listen, they done cleared me of all charges in Little Rock. Only thing they got me on is an aggravated assault, the pistol charge, and some little bullshit battery charge. Now, some bitch got shot, and they said a gun that was used in the motherfucker was found in the car with me, but it was on my security guard.
Right.
But you know, the shit so high profile, they really were just ready to throw anything on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna beat this shit. It's in the state. I ain't got no fears. None of this shit. Everything in the state. I'm gonna make bond beat this shit. I ain't tripping on the charges. I'm just tripping on how long it's taking them to come get me, man.
Man, look at him.
You see what I'm saying?
You got 40 seconds, man. Look at him. Tell these folks that you still popping, man. You got to, bro. I got to have something to get these folks, bro.
Man, they know what's going on. I'm coming home, man. You give me, man, goddamn it, 10 days at the most. Busting the bond down, man. I'm fucked up in Alabama right now, but I'll be down there in Arkansas, man. Bond made, I'm coming, man. I'm coming, going straight in like I never left, man. I'm back like I left some. Soon I hit the streets, you know what's going on. Ain't no going down, man. It's up from here, you hear me?
No,
I ain't did nothing but done me a favor.
Alright.
Free me, man. I'm innocent too. You hear me?
Man, I'm fucking with you, bro.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
I wish them the best of luck. Dylan will get well soon. He's a good friend of mine, and shout out to Little Rock.
Shout out to Little Rock. Do you have anything to say about that shooting or the shootings that follow you?
Nah, I don't got nothing else to do with it.
Before the two could ever really get a chance to work things out, Finesse was facing another prison sentence. And while he was gone, the Memphis rap scene didn't slow down. Moneybagg continued to get bigger and bigger until he became the man in his city. While Finesse was once again forced to watch it from the sideline.
I never ever let the fuckery get to me.
Why not?
Niggas ain't worth my energy.
What you had to do?
Cut them off, make them feel it. I ain't dealing with nothing if it don't make sense to me.
Huh? What?
I thought a bro nigga said something.
I probably should pick that cup back up.
I'm sitting here looking at Keisha like, do you love me? Do you love me not? Damn, you hit the spot. Just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Fuck it, I'm crossing the line today. The hate. I got a thing for bitches. I don't really hang with bitches. But if you see me with them now, let the bitch come with a button. I can't be driving no regular cars. The bitch gotta come with a button. I was broke like a wild bat. Now I'm up all of a sudden. What are these answers? When I get big fat. You went about it the wrong way, so we can't fix that.
As the years passed, Moneybagg became a superstar. Blac Youngsta, he continued to build his career with CMG. And Memphis Greatest Underrated slowly became a memory instead of a movement.
As I sit here with my hands on my head, plotting revenge on my enemies, everybody that doubted me, all the rumors offended me. I looked out for you, how could you throw dirt on my name? And it's like, DA, they playing with my life. Bad bitches, stop sending kites. CC accepting my call, no love when it's stayed all. Cartel, Glock shell, yeah, till I die, that's on the ball. Big A looked out for me, baby mama and them shout at me. They want everything out of me, can't escape this reality. No family, no friends, didn't have no mentor or nothing. I was temptation, the women make me feel like David Ruffin. I expanded my pimping, no strings attached, ain't no cuffing. Went from New Orleans to Florida and hit a lick in Kentucky. You gon' check my credentials, I been a fool with that pistol, and I believe in karma, I'm gonna buy me a pistol. Remember Debo with Federal, still firm, kept it G. Dope and guns together, that's a 924C. What's that? Mandatory minimum, family don't wanna hear from him, no less than 15. Them crackers can't wait to sentence him. 2 decades later, he broke and no one remembers him. I do this for the struggle, I know this shit be uplifting them. They rap about the life that I live, speak about the shit that I done. Carry themselves like they gangsters, what would you be with no gun? Pray for me, pray on me, fuck the applause cause they hate on me. Feds raided my cell, why? They thought I had that shank on me, it was in the vicinity. Y'all got niggas that envy me, wanna take what was meant for me. People claiming they killing me, bad bitches in Hennessy. Michael shopping at Tiffany, break a bag in his history. Sorry, baby, it wasn't meant to be, man, cut this shit off.
After nearly 5 years in federal prison, Finesse2Tymes was finally coming home. And this time, things were different. While he was in federal custody, he was developing a relationship with J. Prince Jr. And when he got out, everything changed. It was a fresh start. Around the same time, him and Moneybagg put their differences aside. The two publicly reconciled and got back in the studio. And for the first time in years, it looked like they were on the same page. For the fans, it felt like the story had finally came full circle.
Two of them, break up, fuck up, leave her, gone. Come back and do it again. I'm charging these hoes like a black visa. Unlimited shit coming in. I told the bitch, hold up, stop it, sock it to a nigga pocket.
And big homie G, he was now signed to Bread Gang, which was his blood cousin, Moneybagg Yo.
Hey, who got it? Who got it? Who got it?
Everybody working in the same circle, just like they dreamed long time ago. So we go back to that question. What happened?
Are you still Bread Gang?
No. No. And we ain't leave on bad terms or nothing. Yeah. It just ran its course. Somewhere down the line, I just got the word that it was a wrap with it. Like it wasn't.
The contract was over, basically.
Basically, like it's like it was balled up.
You said the contract was somebody just balled it up.
Yeah, like it was just balled up. Like it was just. I wish we could have still been in business though.
Yeah, but you know the city love. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, listen. The city love. Just look at that song. One song, Black Visa. Just look at it.
Crazy.
I don't think, bro, know how much it would mean to the industry for us to do a tape together.
Are you still Bread Gang?
No.
As the time went on, Bread Gang's situation came to an end. But once the partnership ended, old questions started to come back up, and the relationship between Finesse and Moneybagg wasn't the same ever again. And before long, the two would find themselves taking shots at each other and bringing everything back where it started.
What made you sign with Bread Gang?
I always liked from back in the day.
Yeah.
I just feel like it looked it right. I feel like it made sense with Moneybagg being from Memphis, I'm being from Memphis, and both was hard as hell. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it made sense.
Oh, fucking great.
But I ain't know no better then either though.
What you mean?
Not saying like I still wouldn't have did it if I knew better,
right.
But for the simple fact that I know the game now, I wouldn't have signed with nobody.
Right, you wouldn't even.
I wouldn't, if I could do it all over again, I wouldn't sign with nobody. If it ain't a major, if it ain't Finesse Gang in Atlantic, Finesse Gang and whatever, like I don't want to do it.
By 2024, Finesse was no longer hiding how he felt. He still talked about wanting to do music with Moneybagg, but he made it clear the trust was gone. According to Finesse, Moneybagg wasn't looking at him the same. From that point on, Finesse stopped holding back. Every chance he got, he had something to say. He went live claiming Moneybagg needed him more than he needed Moneybagg. He questioned Bagg's music, brought up old ghostwriting allegations, and even suggested people only started paying attention when his name got brought up in the conversation. As the lives kept coming, the shots got personal. Finesse started revisiting old business, talking about what happened when he first came home, making it clear he felt he never got the credit he deserved.
Bitch unfollow me. He let it be known he don't like me. He unfollow me. Just like a bitch will when you break up with him. I ain't unfollow him though. We ain't broke up, bitch. We married. I got something for your ass. I'm gonna be your worst nightmare. Cause guess what? See, y'all don't understand why I'm really hard on these. Y'all go back by 2 or 3 months, right? He had dropped a freestyle in the studio where he was standing up all handsome and shit with his shirt off, with his long red pants on, with his hat to the back.
Be fuck with it, none, I birth you boys, you really my sons, I put you on bread, you ain't make a crumb, I really showed all that love for nothing. All that time about you wrote my verse, boy, I been had hits trying to help you get one. I'm keeping it Peter with me that was fucking your bitch, the reason you dropping your blunt, it get superstitious. I don't even fuck with these niggas at all, tell them quit speaking and talk like down.
With his hair, yeah, like with his Kevin Gates on, look trying to look like Big Bro. Yeah, bit off Big Bro style, one of them, yeah. And don't want to acknowledge it. One of them hoe ass, one of them type of bitch ass. So in this song in the studio, the nigga say something about somebody writing his music, this, then, the third. So, you know, I get online. I see the shit. It ain't been up 12 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. Guess what the blog is already saying? Moneybagg Yo throws a shot at Finesse2Tymes. Ooh, you know why? Because the blogs know that I wrote his music. So the first thing they do is say, he talking about Finesse. While I'm looking at this post, y'all, listen. While I'm looking at this post, he called me. Hello. Oh, what's up, Pete? We cool. Ain't no problems, y'all. Ain't no issues. Even though he done still did what he done did to me, I still don't care nothing about that. Even though he done shunned me because I Gates and because I dirty, I with certain niggas, I still, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what's up? Like, cause I'm a man. I ain't got nothing to do with no got going on. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm my own. Keep me out that shit. Don't bring me in it. If I ain't got nothing to do, keep me out of it. Don't put me in that shit. Period, point blank. So, I answer the phone. What's up, bro? Ain't no issue, man. What's up, Pete? Man, bro. Yeah, bro. The blog finna try to paint a picture like I'm talking to you in my song, bro. Man, go on send me about 3, 4, 5 songs, bro. Bro, we finna go ahead and turn up, bro. It's time, bro. We finna go and start playing with these. They always think I'm talking about you. They always think you talking about me. We gonna just go and nip this shit in the bud, bro. And just go. So I'm like, man, shit. He don't know that I done already seen this shit and I'm already fat cracker hot. He don't already know I'm boiling like I'm 10 seconds off his. I'm finna commit to putting up on him right now. He don't even know that he called just in me time. So look, the nigga say, I say, all right, because I'm already mad, man. So I say, all right. I say, all right. I'm finna send him right now, bro. So I sent 4-5 songs over. Send them over. Let me back up a little bit. When I hung the phone up, the first thing I said was, they got a month to send me my song back. You know why, y'all? Because I know the games that rappers play when they finna drop songs and when they finna drop albums. They tried to use me for some free publicity and thought I wasn't gonna be able to see that shit. Boy, I am a 48 Laws of Power guru, a Art of War guru. Don't take this clean face and these, don't think I'm dumb, boy. I ain't just sit up in jail this last time and just, no, boy, you can't play with me like that. Don't play with me like that. Don't use my name for no publicity. And then, hold on. You use my name for publicity. Let it go. As long as he do the song, I'ma let it go. Because I understand business now. He ain't hot. So he trying to make a wave. Okay, so we're gonna clean it up with some music. Let's clean it up with some music. 2 weeks go by. Nothing. 3 weeks go by. Yo. Nothing. 4 weeks go by. Crickets. 5 weeks go by. Question mark on the yo from 2 weeks ago. Mute. He threw a rock and hid his hand. He really never intended to do a song with me. He don't want to do no song with me. He don't with me. Those were never his intentions with me. His intentions was to use my name for his song and his album promotion. And he didn't think I was gonna catch it. Oh no, we talking about the other. Don't nobody know him. They know me. Bitch. They don't know him. The f you think I'm dumb? I'm smarter than that now. And I ain't going back to jail. And I ain't gonna let y'all kill me. I ain't green. Know what the f going on now? I ain't 25 no more. I ain't even talking about you. I'm talking about in it right now. I'm speaking from a whole other universe.
By the time 2025 rolled into 2026, there was no more reading between the lines. The beef was public. And it didn't stop with Moneybagg. Before long, Big Boogie found himself caught in the middle too.
Sticky Nicky, this ain't for you. This for your brother. I'ma tell you why this for him. He feel like I'm his kryptonite. He feel like since I taught him how to rap and I taught him how to write bars that I exposed him one day. I'm not on that, Boogie. You done talked to 4, 5, 6 bitches about me, bro. These bitches that brought me voice memos. I got voice memos from you, Boogie. I got videos of you talking about me, Boogie. I never told you, bro. BBJ been around you, right? When I broke up with BBJ, I broke up with her for a reason. And one of the reasons was, I ain't gonna tell you the reasons, but just know, when I broke up with BBJ, she ended up around you, right? Right? This is why they call me Finesse. This is why they call me 250. You wanted to fuck my bitch the whole time, right? I sent her around you. So she was around you, right? You didn't think I knew that. But I don't care. Because them other bitches, like Ari, them other 2-3 bitches that you done had, I never spoke on them. But you always talking to these bitches about me, bro. Stop talking to these bitches about me, nigga. Stop laying up, getting high, talking to these bitches about me, nigga. I love you. I fuck with you. Quit talking to these hoes about me because you love bad. Because you sucking bad dick. You love that man that much. Gon' do a motherfucking me tape with the nigga then, nigga. Nigga, I ain't done nothing but one song with your black ass bitch, you tall looking jelly bean, juju bean bitch. Did number one song with your whole ass, nigga. I done did a whole mixtape with you right now because I love you for real. You a hoe for doing me like that. You was a hoe for doing me like that, nigga. You was a hoe for doing me like that. Time is past, bro. You told me you forgive me. I thought we got past it. We talked on the phone like me and you said you love me. I told you I love you. So what happened? When he seen us follow each other and he seen us getting cool, he told you don't fuck with me and you suck some dick, bitch. It's alright. You gotta worry about it. When I see you, I'm gonna flip you on your bitch ass head. You gonna learn. I'm through spurring you niggas. I'm gonna flip you on your bitch ass head. Whoever get in my way, you better not get in my way. Don't get in my way. Security or none of that shit, don't get in my way. Don't get in my way. Don't get in my way because I waited long enough. I waited. I sat back. I've been out 4 years, y'all. I ain't never said nothing. I ain't never said shit. We squashed that shit my first 2 weeks out, y'all. That shit supposed to been dead. That nigga still went at me because of bad. That nigga still went at me because of bad. Y'all don't understand why I'm hard on Bag for. Cause he hold a certain influence over the young niggas that make them look like fake shit is real. Bag hold a certain influence over the niggas that's around him and make them think fake shit is real. And guess what? They fall for it because they want a verse. Because Bag changed big and he went and got Aura, G-Wagon, and then nigga that was all credit. I know the motherfucking real nigga. That's Tedrick the GOAT doing that job, nigga. That's why you been hanging with Tedrick the GOAT so much, nigga. That's credit, nigga. I'm tired of saving you niggas. No, I'm done saving you niggas. When you posting that money in that safe, when you up in that money, that's head money. Y'all get a motherfucking clap to head. The CEO of Endless Entertainment. Clap head up. Bag ain't got nothing. The same way y'all know I'm fucked up. Bag fucked up too. He just know how to make it look good. Huh? Y'all don't know I know that though. Y'all don't know I know that though.
As the months went by, the tension only got worse. The lives kept coming. The interviews kept coming. And every now and then, another name would get pulled in the middle. But no matter how many people got mentioned, the conversation always found its way back to the same names: Finesse2Tymes and Moneybagg Yo. For years, Moneybagg mostly stayed quiet. And then, that changed.
Bag this, bag that, bag, fuck your hoe. How many niggas you know is up a ticket, got the streets on lock, and have emotion for they ever made a hit? Me and my niggas, bitch. I wasn't looking for no label, the label looking for me. Ask Endless, ask CMG. I ain't them, I'm him, I'm the motivation. I'm CEO, I sign who I wanna sign. I feature who I wanna feature. I drop when I wanna drop, nigga, and I'm iced out. kid out the kid, bitch out the bitch, whip out the whip. How you wanna play it? I do this shit. Fuck you talking about 65 certified plaques today. Go look it up. Still streaming like 30-some, 40 million a week. And I ain't dropped nothing but a Rari off at the dealership when the check engine light came on, nigga. Why you running off at the mouth like I ain't accomplished nothing? Stop hating. I want my life that bad. Like I see why you bitches are fans. He can, but he don't ever brag. I see why they speaking on bad. Hey, back on their head, go and get some help. They come up with shit I know about myself. I'm wishing that love I gave back I kept. I feel like the last one left. Let me give you little dude some news you can use. Listen. Once you start competing, that's when you lose. Respect go both ways. What you gonna choose? Really, I'm your boss. Who signed who? Really, I'm your boss. Who signed who?
I mean, out of nowhere, Moneybagg kept it pretty simple. He said, Finesse, you just want to be like me. You keep talking about me. You compare yourself to me. You keep bringing up my name. But at the end of the day, look at where I'm at. Look at where you at. Then he hit him with the line, really, I'm your boss. Who signed who? And that line was personal because no matter how you look at it, at one point, Finesse did come back home and do business with Bread Gang. So Bagg was basically reminding him, you can say whatever you want, but at one point, you signed with me. Finesse definitely wasn't gonna let that slide.
He need that. That's what Bagg need. Bagg need me. He need for Bagg music career to work. He either need to do music with me or talk about me. That's the only way. The other shit doo-doo garbage. That shit ain't going nowhere. And y'all know. That shit ain't going nowhere. That shit ain't going nowhere. You're gonna have to talk about 250 the stream. I'm what it is. This is what you wanted. You wanted he wanted me. He think I'm finna stream and talk about him and turn his song up. No. You thought I was finna sit at the computer and talk about it? No. Why? No, boy. That shit weak, boy. And I ain't got no label. Fuck you talking about? That shit weak. That shit is 14 days, 2 weeks. Man, listen, man. I'm not finna respond to that shit. I've been hard on this nigga ass 2 years. You just not saying something. It took you that long to write that shit?
But Finesse, he wasn't done. About a week later, he came back with his own response.
Hey, 250 to Big Ricky. Let me get. Got me fucked up. Got them figured out. Had to get them out. Give me a bigger house. Mama, look at me. Look at my feelings now. Used to give a fuck. Look at my feelings now. Got a lot of pride and a lot of choppers. I'ma count this shit till I catch Carbatana. I'ma count this shit till I catch arthritis. Quit talking about me. You ain't nothing like me. You is not a killer. You is not a shooter. You remind me of J. Prince Jr. Never did nothing. Never sold nothing. Ooh, I can't wait to bump into you. Stop it.
He went straight for Moneybagg street credibility. He wasn't arguing about who was the bigger artist. He was basically saying, before the money, before the fame, before any of this, who were you really? Finesse started questioning his image, his background, the whole tough guy persona behind Moneybagg music. And that's what made this different. He wasn't just dissing Moneybagg, he was trying to tear down Moneybagg personally. And Moneybagg, he wasn't the only person that caught shots. Big Boogie, he caught shots too.
Me, nigga, I'm the one came and turned your fat ass up. Tell that big boogie bitch pull his pants up. Be on pussy stank, I had to bear up. Out ass shaking, nigga, stop it. Whole team rocking fake watches. 40 a show, 20K to deposit. Bitch ass nigga, quit hating on got it. Get down, they go Finesse.
At that point, Finesse had pretty much declared war on everybody he felt did him wrong. Moneybagg, Big Boogie, J. Prince Jr., anybody he felt switched up, picked a side, or played a part in how things went. He wasn't holding anything back. And once it got to that point, there really wasn't much left to hide. So when you go all the way back to the beginning, And ask what happened to Memphis Greatest Underrated, I don't think there's one simple answer. Prison played a part, money played a part, success definitely played a part, and somewhere along the way, relationships that started with somebody chasing the same dream turned into business, misunderstandings, and eventually beef. The crazy part is, they actually did what they set out to do. Moneybagg became a superstar, Blac Youngsta made his name, Finesse2Tymes fought his way back from losing years in prison. Big Homiie G, he even built a career. They wanted the world to recognize Memphis, and eventually, the world did.